Welcome in, everybody. What's going on out there? Danny Sharon, A1. I see you guys. What's happening? I'm just going to jump right into it. I don't want to waste too much time because I want to keep this under 1 hour because directly following this is Unsupervised Maniacs live stream. So we're all very much looking forward to that. So this is nothing more than a pre-show for that. So relax. Enjoy this weird tune that I found to share with you guys. This runs about 4 minutes and 17 seconds, and then we'll have a chat.
Just imagine the roads in the fog, the golden leaves falling on the mold on the logs, the hopes and the gods and the bombs. We set fire to the mold and beyond, and the dawn broke out like it spent a night in Alcatraz. We talking all night about second tries and Cadillacs. We grabbed the axe and buried it. We found shelter in the woods and found savage acts hilarious. The areas, the patience, the habits. Now seek shelter in the basements and the attics. And packets of rookie cards and looky-loos galore. Crawled away from the moody blues and the war. We swore we'd never leave each other, never sleep again, until a horde of lovers come to fortify the needed us. The deepest end of the pool. Cheaters, sluts, ghouls, they'll feed you to the mutts and the fools. We weren't accustomed to the mistrust. We were just missing school, missing the bus, like we missed the mistrust. And it's a must, it's us and just us and what's what. And it kills me to think it's all gone, it's just dust in the window pane where my first kiss came through. In the middle of a full moon, fiddled with the wool plumes covering our eyes. It's like every new move is a surprise. Now we're stepping into every room with the prize. It's like a weapon that's abused for your pride, in the last place you wanna hide. The rat race was on the side. High on life and low on the totem pole. We ain't on strike, we're alive like a lie that's been told to all ears. And we're holding all tears back in, and let the fears back in.
You might want to put your headphones on. Chickadee, check, check, check. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me. I can't see my avatar. I don't know what's going on. Restream has let me down. Let me get rid of this crazy background here. Hope everyone's feeling good out there. Holy shit. I started sorting through my emails today. It's too much. It's too much. Let me get in the chat and hopefully you guys can hear me because I can't fucking tell at all. I cannot tell at all. Let's see. Yes, thanks everyone for alerting me to an insane person rambling about me today. That's fine. Let them ramble. That's fine with me. Not every fallen Robin gets attention, unfortunately. Let's see. Let me get something more reasonable occurring here in the background here. As you can see, I've been working on animation. There's some really fun stuff coming. Can you hear me? Chickadee check. What's up, Queen Bella? Good to see you. Hello, everyone that's coming in. Unsupervised in the house. See you later. Yes, we are all going to watch. I am unsupervised. If you're still listening or if you hear this by chance, I attempted to set up a redirect to your live stream and wasn't able to. It's your settings. So I'd be happy to do that. In any case, I'll be promoting it and sharing the link here. Emmy says, hope you all, hey all, I hope you all got outside and got some fresh air. I'm outside now. It's so nice. I turned down an invitation to go to the Natural History Museum down in Santa Barbara. I just didn't feel like it. Just felt like chilling. Got some painting done. Found myself going down a rabbit hole of Civil War history. Man, I found this video. It was about 28 minutes long, and it explained the entire fucking Civil War. So much I didn't know. So much to learn. So many stories. So many men and women lost their lives. It's outrageous. Out fucking rageous. Did you guys know that Abraham Lincoln, his intent was always to free the slaves? I mean, that was always his intent, but it was rushed. He didn't have confidence that he had the full support. That the North was actually as progressive as he wanted it to be, but he was in trouble because his numbers were down, and there's a big chance he wasn't going to get reelected. And then you couple that with the fact that the Confederate Army actually just got the green light from Great Britain and France for troop support. So Great Britain and France was about to send over boatloads of dudes to help fight the friggin' North. So Abe was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to do it now. So when he freed the slaves with the Emancipation Proclamation, it was for many reasons. And at that point, Great Britain and France, they were just like, well, shit, they had long, abolished slavery. So their alliance to morality in general was, forced them to cut ties with the South. So it was quite a show. Happy Memorial Day weekend, by the way. Just a little piece of history for you. What's up, Andy Rose? Yes, please hit the like button on the way in. Share this out. I don't have very much planned. I just wanted to talk some shit. What's up, Sarah? Nanny Sharon, A1, Queen Bella in the house, Janice Wolf, Marlena, woo woo. Let's see here. What's up, Lindsay? Well, look what the cat dragged in. What's up, Lindsay Lee? Hope you're well. Let's see. Just looking through chat really quickly. Yes, don't forget that thumbs up. Thanks everybody who showed up for the giveaway. It's been a weird couple of days for me, so I've been missing out a lot. I am planning a fun live stream. I see YBC in the chat. I'm planning a live stream that's going to be nothing but showing love to the clip channels. I don't know. Why don't we organize a little event? This is what I'm thinking. We'll organize a little event and we'll give out awards to the clip channels, much the same way the jerks do for the end of the year. But we don't have to wait till the end of the year. We can start our own award ceremony season right here. So I'm working on something like that. And We have to show love to these clip channels, and also we have to shine some light on some of these people that call themselves clip channels when they're just little propagandists, little piggies in disguise, pretending that they're you know what I'm talking about. You know. Let me check my messages really quick, and also shit, who was it? Let me double check. Somebody sent me a super chat at the very end of my live stream yesterday, and I didn't have a chance to thank them. And that's not my style. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna look and see who it was. I meant to make a community post. If I ever miss something like that, please don't hold it against me. I'm doing my best. I'm not overlooking it or snubbing you for any reason. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I just want to get this housekeeping out of the way, and then we'll shoot the shit. Let's see. It was Rambo AKL. Thank you so much, Rambo. It said, here's one for the road. Hold on. She said, here's one for the road, and you don't need to explain yourself to no one. I agree, Rambo. Thank you. Thanks again. All right. Headstone says, hey, Lindsay, I'm counting down the days till summer break. How are you and the little one? Yes, for those of you that don't know, Lindsay just very recently had a baby. I haven't seen you around, Lindsay. Hope you're good. Mocking Girl, good to see you. Grains up in the house. I mean, do you guys know how fucking rad Grain is? I mean, for real. How cool to have Grain around. Blue Lazarou in the house. Thanks so much for being here, and thanks so much for the support, Blue. Your messages and some of your comments are very much appreciated. I know oftentimes you'll just get a response of a lemon and a heart, but it's only because I'm responding to so many people. I do read each and every comment, faux show. Lindsay says, we're doing okay. I just lost my dad on Friday. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Lindsay. Shit. So it's been kind of hard. But I knew it was coming, but that doesn't make it easier. No, it doesn't make it easier. I can only imagine. Well, we got your back, Lindsay. Hope you're okay. I ain't got much, but if you need anything, let me know. T-Roll investigates in the house. Okay, Mike, sounds good. Thank you so much. I sent Emmy a photo of what my studio looks like here in Restream. It's just a big old black dot. So I don't know what I can do. I'm going to go ahead and try to see if there's any updates after this live stream. I don't sit down and even look at anything until, I went live at 2:20. I sat down at 2:18 to be like, okay. But I hope you enjoyed the weird song at the beginning. That's an artist named Cecil Otter, another Minnesotan. In between watching the Civil War documentaries, and I was also watching, there's a celebration up in Minnesota for celebration of George Floyd, music, food festival, families out there, everyone's having a great time. Everyone's being peaceful. A couple of speakers, they're checking in just to see how their community, how they've progressed, what they've done. Let's face it, what have they done to prohibit people just being murdered in the street in front of everyone while people record it? It is what it is. So it's good to see that the Minnesotans are out there representing their neighborhood and barbecuing and listening to music and exercising that freedom of that sweet freedom of speech that we all appreciate so much. Disappointed in the house. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Yes. Opal, good afternoon. I must say good morning. Lost internet. Oh no. Andy Rose says it's cold as fuck up here lately, but I'm still loving chilling with the dogs outside. Yeah, the dogs don't mind if it's chilly. Hey, Linda, thanks so much for being here. Let's see. Yeah, that's. We're sorry for your loss, Lindsay. That's a bummer, dude. I'm sorry I didn't know that. I would have greeted you differently. Had no idea. Women's Warrior said, "My good just arrived. Chinese takeaway, and my eyes are bigger than my belly. I was starving when I ordered, so went over the OTT, over the top, over the top. Oh yes, I do the same thing with Chinese food. But what I've learned to do is to not even put the Chinese food leftovers into the fridge. Why? I mean, why have it get cold? Because I'm going back at it another 30 minutes anyways. So I'm pretty sure the Chinese food has a strange effect on me. It actually makes me hungry. There's YBC. What's up? What's up, Brantley? Seems Moon is trying to hate on everyone and say everyone is on meth. I mean, yeah, I some people, like I said, you can't speak on every fallen Robin. I'm not punching down to someone that's having a public mental breakdown. That would be unfair of me to do. I mean, I will say this. It is bananas that somebody is sitting over there crushing up something significant on a live stream and criticizing me having a few shots of whiskey like the asshole that I am. I mean, those aren't the same thing, lady. I don't care what you say. All the while with with the mother of the year over there, Rebecca, in her chat saying, "How much do you need? I got you. How much you need?" Okay, you fucking terrible women and shit ass parents, like stick together. It's probably good that you do that. Don't you think that's good that people like that stick together? At least like we know where to find them. Waka waka. But other than that, let her say whatever she wants. It's of no consequence to my existence or reality whatsoever. It's fucking just listen to it for a minute. It gives you just riddles your body with anxiety, like of the chatter of it, like an actual fucking tweaker. Shout out all the tweakers out there. Dark Queen Jen, thanks for being here. I said hello to Queen Bella, I think already. Angel of Light, woo woo. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Hey, Sarah just had her first live stream yesterday. I didn't know that was her first live stream. You're a natural. You're a natural, Sarah. You got this. If you're not subscribed to Sarah, do it. I popped in there. It was really good. Irish was up there on panel with her. Seems like she has a general direction that she wants her channel to go, and fuck, the more the merrier. It's just one more person I have to check and see if they're live before I go live. We need to start sharing our schedules and shit. I think what I'm going to do to stay out of everyone's way is just actually stick to more of a rigid schedule, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday or some shit like that. I think that will help keep things in order because there's nothing more stressful than like being concerned to, not even just stepping on someone's live stream, but oftentimes I want to be there as an active participant in the chat, and I can't do that if I'm live. And let's face it, we're splitting our viewers. It's silly. It's silly of us. Of course, it's not always possible to not overlap, but I mean, everybody talks about Brittany going live in the middle of the night. Do you blame her? What a fucking sweet time slot. Like, it's genius, actually. I don't care what anyone says. If you can swing that with your schedule, I mean, talk all the shit you want, but she oftentimes has over 1,000 people in there watching it, whatever time of day, whatever time of the morning it is. It's a thing. The audience is there. So unfortunately, I'm not, middle of the night type of guy. I like to be snoozing at that time. Oh shit! Sorry, I just noticed this. Josh B, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Hopefully you meant to do that twice. Thank you so much. That's 10 memberships from Josh B. Let me play you something. Let's see what I got here. Hope everyone's feeling good out there. I'm feeling a little bit snarky, as you can see. Just wanted to talk a little bit about in all this shit that's being thrown around. Everyone to Hive is talking about this person's parenting and this kid's name and this boyfriend's whatever. Pay attention to what they're not talking about. Because it's easy to get wrapped up in the bullshit when it's just full force gossip tornado thrown at you. But there's a lot more that can be like garnered from this conversation if you just be quiet for a second and look at what's not being talked about. You know, what's not being talked about are any receipts for anything that's being said. No one's urging receipts. No one's presenting receipts. This is just a shitstorm of bullshit. All to keep us from talking about still no receipts have been shown for this legal fraud. No receipts have been made for any of these outlandish claims that she keeps spouting into the universe. It's all a bunch of coke and mirrors, if you know what I mean, or smoke and mirrors, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Let me see. What do I got? Here we go. This is a little something I like to call said the crack pipe to the lighter.
Into service, and it can get your whole channel.
But see, the thing is, I'm really tired of YouTube not enforcing their fucking shit. Like,
well, I am too.
They said they have new that there's new TOS coming out.
Could you imagine? I mean, could you imagine what would happen if YouTube started enforcing TOS? What would happen to old Becky Bad Batch's channel over there? It would go kaput. I mean, I'm sure you guys know what the word kaput means. It would go kaput. Thank you so much, Josh. That's fucking badass of you. I appreciate it. Keeping the lights on. Self. Oops, I got rid of myself instead of the video. Jiggity check, check, check. Yep, so now I'm just a blank dot on the screen, and I'm fucking okay with that. Underneath of there is a character that looks like a lime in a hooded sweatshirt, I promise you. Hey, Lacey, thanks for being here. Lunatic Farmer in the house. Narcos Clips, what's up? All right, let's see here. So my plan was to review some of the Hungry Hippo. If you guys want to do that. Got about a half an hour. Let's see. Blue says Russia secured West Coast in our Civil War and sent the Navy to secure the East Coast harbor too. Well, yeah, I mean, that's another thing I wasn't really aware of. There's just the incredible blockade that occurred. That's something the North really was proficient at. They had, you know, an armada. I mean, is that just a fleet of ships that were absolutely not allowing any shipments coming in to the East Coast or, you know, the Gulf of Mexico whatsoever. It was just a blockade. So they were trying to starve the South out. I mean, it's just, I've always been familiar with the famous battles. Of course, we all know those, and most of us know those. But just the bigger picture stuff, the theory about things like the fact I was not aware whatsoever that Great Britain and France both committed troops to the Confederacy to fight the North. That's a sort of something that's a big deal. No, I mean, I don't understand why people don't typically talk about that. And that forced Abe Lincoln's hand in, you know, moving forward with his freeing of the slaves far sooner than he expected. And as a result, you know, like I said, Great Britain had to back down, and Abe was reelected because he was touted as a hero. I mean, it was just fucking incredible politics involved, but also like a good man trying to do a good thing. I mean, he was a fucking wrestler. Abe was a wrestler, you know? Let's see. I got blocked and de-wrenched by Moon. Thank God. Yeah. I see some of you fuckers over there. It's funny. Oh my goodness. Here are my new members. Kathy Dugan, Lady Creations. What's up? Earth became a member. I'm still a member of Earth's channel. I can't bring myself to not to turn it off because I feel bad. You know, you never know. She might cover something one day that I support. Southern Charm. Jania Stevens. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Lemon Grove. Josh B said, Josh B has been a member for 6 months. Josh B, where the fuck have you been? You just disappeared, brah. That's what happened. I demand an answer. You email me. What the fuck? I'm sitting there thinking, is this Josh B, or what? I looked, yeah. Chumbawamba knows best. Google it. I mean, getting knocked down and getting back up again. Chumbawamba is controversial, man. Did you know Chumbawamba was like loosely associated with a terrorist group? Facts. Boom, boom, boom. It's in his. Hold up. Got a message here. Oh, Josh B, I'm so sorry. Says, I had 4 deaths since November. I'm good and happy to be back in the Grove. Take down the darn B. Well, shit, man. I didn't mean to bark at you. I've been concerned. I was starting to wonder if you were real to begin with, and here you are back again. It's so good to see you. Jump on in. The water's warm. Kitty Catty in the house. Again, excuse me. I'm about 10 minutes behind the chat, so I'm going to book through. I miss my auntie. Love her so much. I'm sorry you're hurting, Josh. That's a bummer. Well, I could tell both you and Lindsay that there's a lot of people hurting right now, and not everyone's talking about it, I can assure you. It's almost unfucking canny, to be quite honest with you, how many of us are going through some very serious shit right now. It makes me just count my blessings and, I don't know. Let's see here. Earth got a membership. You saw that too, on Josh. Oh man, that's funny and everything, but I'm just bummed because I noticed she canceled her membership. I offer quality fucking content over here. I mean, you don't have to like me to become a member. If you're a lover of the truth, then fucking put your money where your mouth is. But and also because I haven't canceled my membership to her channel because I'm not snooty. But whatever. Hey, whatever. I have to go through and manage my memberships because I've got just fucking too many. Let's face it. It's out of control. If you only knew. Like, I have the budget for that shit. And I'm not complaining. It's just like it quickly fucking gets out of control. I'm trying to take a lead. I'm looking at how other content creators larger than myself, I'm looking how they move in that way, like with how many members. It turns out, a lot of them have the same exact fucking problem. So it is what it is. You have to support each other. That's what it's all about. What did Irish say? A rising tide lifts all ships. Chinese food be like that. You feel it's exactly like that. I mean, the comedians have covered that. That woman is obvious. I'm guessing we're talking about the planet. We don't have to say which planet. I mean, it's just. Okay, I have more. Okay, let's get into it. I heard her, like, someone sent me a clip of her saying, my sons will beat your ass. My sons will beat your ass. You mean the one that's in fucking prison for 2nd-degree murder? Or, I mean, are you really sicking your already proven to be a fucking violent son on me from prison? That's wild, dude. That's big balls. Hopefully he learned his lesson, sitting in a fucking cage as he is right now. Hopefully by the time he gets out, he has already learned his lesson that violence is not the answer, and having his fucking nut job of a mama on fucking YouTube pitting up fights with him and a fucking someone who she claims to be an insane fucking Marine. I think, like, watch out, dude. like fucking sniff another line and eat a big fat bag of dicks. That's my official opinion. I mean, seriously, your credibility, you have zero, Moon. Fucking just stop it, dude. You're embarrassing yourself. And moreover, you're embarrassing the people that just kind of stumble into your chat that don't know how fucking off the rails your existence really is. That's all you get. You know what? And that's all you're going to get from me, you dirty little weirdo. Okay, where were we? Let me get back in the chat here. Oh, yes, I was saying Sarah went live, and you could not tell it was her first time going live. It was fucking good. It was good, solid. She's a natural. Like I said, seems like she has a direction. Seconds before I went live today, Headstones and Headlines told me that she was freaking out, like, holy shit, I can do charity fundraisers now. For, I guess YouTube changed their threshold for being able to do that. Used to be 10,000 subscribers. Now it's whatever. Emmy's got almost 6. Holy shit, Josh, you're the man. Thank you so much. Oh man, you're gonna be directly on QB's hit list fucking instantly. First day back, Josh. You're in the doghouse all fucking ready. That's a wrap. The smear campaign is coming for you. Who knows receives a membership. Hey, Amanda T, thanks for being here. Says, I was just saying this the other day. They have found each other. Felicia got a membership. Leah. Doxy Diesel. I had a dishwasher at a restaurant I worked at one time. His name was Diesel. What's up, Triggered? Thanks for being here. Again, if I missed you, what's up, Remy? Always a pleasure. Hope everyone's feeling good. Rachel W, if you guys don't know, was the winner of the members package. It's all packaged up and ready to be sent out. I get so OCD about I just keep adding shit to that box, Rachel. So by the time you get it, it's going to be a hoot. I'm just trying to imagine what would I like to receive, you know. I was going to include a fancy Nicaraguan cigar that, I mean, a lot of people think are just way classier than and way higher quality cigar than even the best Cubans. But I was informed that I can't do that because there's no way for me to confirm your age. So I'll hang on to that. It's back in the humidor. Who is Sarah? I don't know, but they come in here all the time. Oh, who is Sarah? Sarah's Suspicion right here. I have her comment on the screen. Who are you? I met Sarah through, well, shit. I don't know if I've ever met Sarah. I've just been around where she is. I suppose the first becoming aware of Sarah is whenever Nonsense was like having little passive aggressive live streams about me. Yeah, you know, and her Islanders. That fucking ineffectual fucking for example of a YouTube virtue signaler. Anyways, at that time, I think it was Sarah sent me an email of like old videos of hers like calling out Nonsense. That's when I first heard about it. But I didn't really look much into it. I was just like, oh, this is a Nonsense hater. And then I started seeing her go up on panel at Brittany J's, and I was like, oh, that's the same person. It's so easy to be dismissive of people just because there's so many fucking weirdos around. And I may have been guilty of overlooking Sarah's channel originally, back when I was beefing with Nonsense. Or was I? I don't know. I still think I won that argument. She pretends to be a good person, but sits with people that do terrible things. And, you know, she only picks and chooses the most boring things to get upset about that aren't really relevant to the community as a whole. She overlooks the fact, you know. Anyways, she's a big fat bummer and so condescending and not very intelligent. You know, it is what it is. Cash has got to have somewhere to hang out, man. That's what I got to say. But fast forward to yesterday, Sarah just had her first live stream, and that shit was cool. It never hurts to have Just Irish up there with you. Let me just quickly look here. Josh B, you're the man. That's crazy generous of you, Josh. And like I was saying, to switch gears here, Emmy's going to be able to do fundraisers on her channel. So fucking exciting, dude. That's so cool. If any YouTuber should be able to do that, it should be Emmy, because she actually gives a flying shit. How fun this is going to be. Salty Lunatics in the house. I ain't seen her. I went back and was looking at her old shorts. Like Salty stuff is heavy in my algorithm. I just popped up the short of the officer that eliminated lady who was like ducking down behind her kitchen counter. Someone commented on that short of Salty's. She was going to throw that pot and pan. I was like, have you ever ducked down behind a counter and tried to throw something as heavy as a pot at the same time? Get out of here. Anyways, that's what I've been doing. There's Salty. What's up? Yes, thank you. As always, please hit the thumbs up. Double check to make sure you're subscribed. My subscribers are growing. I want to get to 5,000 by 4th of July. I know it's quite a proclamation. It's quite a goal. Lofty, some people might even say. But hey, if you don't fucking swing, you can't hit, my friends. So that's the goal, is to get this to 5,000. It was so fun to give shit away. I noticed that, my ops out there on YouTube aren't following my lead. That's okay. I'll continue to lead by example, and you guys can sit over there like the selfish little piggies that you are. Makes no difference to this guy. Let's see. Oh yes, that's what I was getting at. And if you are into getting memberships for YouTubers, consider becoming a member of my channel. I've got levels available. The more the merrier. We're going to continue to do these giveaways, and they're going to get bigger and better. I'm already plotting the next one. It was so much fun. Just putting it together was a lot of fun for me. And I'm also thankful that I only have to mail it to Iowa instead. It could have been, like I said, it could have been Scotland. That would have been a bummer, dude. You're the best, Josh. Let's see. Meow 1111 DC. K Bear's Mama. I got like a 50-50. I got like a 50-50 split on people with the word mama in their name. They either love me or hate me. It's a landmine. It could go either way. Erica J became a new member, or was gifted a membership. Love in the Laundry. It sounds like a rom-com. Who's this? Jeannie 2521. Audacity. Well, looky there. Tiny Biggs. And let's see. Oh, sorry. It's not letting me scan back up. Ruby Marie. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to open that window. There we go. We got so many hippos these days. I know. We got it. We got griftopotamus. We got fucking hippopotamus. We got fucking ring around the toiletopolis. We got fucking Cletus with the pot belly, pig belly. Why does Cletus look like he's 6.5 months pregnant, dude? What's going on? Is that a growth? Is that an alien inside of you, dude? What is happening, you little bitch ass? You little fucking that's all you are, dude. You're a background laugher. You're a fucking soundbite. That's what you are, Cletus. You're a soundbite. You're a background singer. You're just like Nonsense's little bitch-ass boyfriend that sings in the background. Shut up. Get your own microphone and fucking set of balls, gentlemen. Fuck out of here. Holy shit, Emmy has been a member for 7 months. So that must have just passed the... that just became possible. So they've only been available for like 7 months and 1 day. I know it was her and Earth and Summer and Mel Pandora. Those were all my first, my day oneers. AMAC, SoFlo Mama. Yeah, dude. Thanks, Emmy. You're the best. Kansas City Chiefs for life in the house. I realized after my live stream yesterday, Kansas City, I may have not said hello to you. I felt bad. So if I overlooked that, I do apologize. Hope you're well. Josh, okay, Josh. So yeah, you're just like me, man. I have like 150 memberships and feel real bad to stop being members. LOL. Me too. Like I said, I'm still a paying member of Earth just because it's just like, what the fuck's $3? What the fuck? Like, I mean, I don't know. You can hate the player and still enjoy the game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Smoke them if you got them, baby. What's up, Legally Blonde? In the house. Yeah, I don't know what's up my chat. I can't go back and chat. Restreams really fucking let me down, man. Like the free version worked better than the paid version works. How is that? How is that? What the fuck, man? It's like getting a rental car in Vegas of a car you like and it's like the perfect car and then you go buy one and it's not. It sucks. It's a bummer, dude. I would have just kept the free version. And then when I went to cancel it because I was like, fuck this, they were just like, hey, we'll give it to you half off if you don't cancel. And I was like, that sounds like a reasonable deal. And here I am. I can't see my avatar. I can't go up in chat. Never highlights any super chats or membership gifts. The fuck is going on here? What am I paying for? I'm paying for this fucking tree background. All right, it's 3:02. If I got my timing correct, Unsupervised Maniacs is going to be going live in 23 minutes, 21 minutes, 23 minutes. I had it right the first time. 23 is my lucky number. If I ever ask you, guess a number, I'm thinking it's almost always 23. Almost always. Hold on a second. I just saw Angel of Light. Thank you so much. Josh B, you are showing out. 5, 10, 20 memberships, man. For those of you that don't know in chat, that's a fucking $100, dude. Thanks, Josh. That's incredible. And the Lemon Grove is just expanding faster than they would ever imagine. Oh, bother. What a nuisance I am. What a natural disruptor this guy is. Let's go. Lindsay says, hey, Ninja, I haven't been in drama lately. I've been watching the Karen Reed trial and dealing with real life things. We were on a long weekend for the trial, so I figured I'd stop in and say hi. Let's see here. A1, can you drop Sinner's email? Oh, Josh, it's simple. It's sinnerwithsunshine@gmail.com. Yeah, hit me up. But I mean, I'd love to hear what's going on with you. Thanks, Troll. Appreciate it. Cheese is in the house. What's up? Blue says, I started doing that consciously, the bird, sunbeam, persons, coffee in kitchen waiting. Emmy says, yes, first one will be tomorrow. Damn, I just have no idea what you guys are talking about because this chat is whack. Here, I'm just going to go to the beginning. Pookie's in the house. What's up? Life in the Red Kim is in the house. Oh, my God. See, I knew about this website for a couple of days, but I didn't say anything about it. Has anybody been to Cluminati.com recently? Waka. My goodness, man. What a savage fucking world we live in. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's really something else, man. I knew about this. You see, when you get to be an international fucking spy of mystery, such as me here in the Lemon Grove, people send you all kinds of shit. So like when someone I like sends me some shit, I'm like, oh damn, son, that's a zinger. That's impressive. Like, bravo. I should have asked, but I've been so busy. Even in that moment, I was too busy to just simply ask, is it cool if I share this? And then I saw someone else share it, and I was like, damn, I've been scooped. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, let me show you this. So if you just go to cluminati.com, this is what you stumble upon. Waka Waka. Did you know that she gained fans fast, both locally and online, with a singer-songwriter hailing from Murfreesboro? Like, oh, what is this? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Cluminati.com. What do we got? What is happening? Oh, shit, son. This is about her husband. Waka Waka. Damn, man. That's a bummer. Cluminati.com. .com. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Bing bong. What's up, Marianne Thorpe? Thanks so much for being here. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Oh, yeah, that's the clue. That's the clue with her bleach blonde. That's a mugshot of that little sluggo. Funny thing about Clue, whenever she got arrested, she cops. like a real white trash hog that she is. Like oink 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 oink. She got in the mud like a pigga. I mean, seriously, why does Cletus look like he's 6 months pregnant, man? What is happening? Is he wearing one of those sympathy pouches for his pig ass girlfriend or what? Also, is he divorced or married? What's going on? What is happening? Clue, are you still married? What's going on? Who owns it? What? Who? It's so many questions. Get so bored as soon as I try to come up with them, though. Salty said, I talk about a lot of different things. Did you catch us? Did you see us catch a shark last night? I didn't. Again, I was in the middle of, I always get distracted, never focus on one thing. I did see it for a couple of seconds. It was rad. If you guys haven't seen that, I didn't see the shark come in. I heard you say, "Oh my God, it is a shark," and then I had to like turn away and do something else. But it's fucking so cool to see a YouTuber get out of their fucking house and go outside. I mean, even if they're just sitting on their porch, it's so much better than what all these sluggos do. You know what I mean? These bucket of poop is what they are. Just slugging around, just making whatever surface they sit on smell like them. Like, ooh. Yuck. Yuck. Angel of Light, thank you so much, sis. Lou, thank you for your service. Peace and love, buddy. I appreciate that so much. I'm going to do a Memorial Day live mañana. And I hope you guys can join it. I just have I found a few really good interviews of, warriors, people who fought war and lost friends. I'm trying to get my friend to call in who's seen way more shit than any of us could ever imagine when it comes to war fighting and, just the worst of human beings, the worst of humanity. But he is in Africa and he's at an embassy. He works at an embassy. So the getting the time to do the interview, but getting the time lined up is very precarious. I mean, maybe it's something I could do pre-recorded and then share during a live stream would make more sense. But I kind of want you guys to be there to ask questions because it's fascinating human being. One of the best, the best example of us as people, I think. I can pull. Well, were you live? I can show. Do you guys want to see them catching a shark last night? I'd be happy to show a minute of that if she's cool with it. And by the way, Salty, I know that you don't. It gets weird like sharing other people's stuff. But if you ever want to review any of my shit, just go ahead. Don't worry about striking or fair use or anything like that. Just do it. Just do what you got to do. There's way too many other channels to worry about. Don't worry about it when you use mine. I don't play that game. Now, if you're a turd channel, I'm gonna fucking do what I got to do. But a short video showing old Becky Bloom-Botz's Photoshop mugshot and then an unphotoshopped mugshot. And she's big hurt about that. She keeps striking it over and over again. I don't think YouTube's going to do anything about it. But I put that on my community post. I don't understand how YouTube could do anything about it. Their images to come off of YouTube. It's not like I fucking even Googled that heifer. But what I did was I put a link to it on my community wall and said, if anybody wants to just straight up fucking screen record that shit and put it out on your channel or put it out on your backup channel, I don't give a fuck. Use your own artistic discretion and it's yours. Public use, fucking public domain. Do whatever you want with it. Because if YouTube strikes it down from my channel, maybe you guys can edit it and come up with a clever way to use it. Because fuck that, dude. I mean, listen, Rebecca, why in the world are you sitting over there trying to hide what you look like? Is this fraud you got going on even a bigger picture? Are you even who the fuck you say you are? Because how the fuck does anyone know? For real, like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Yvette's in the house. What's up, Yvette? Good to see you. Kim says, right? Being a single mom for less than a year between mooching off men. Mary and Thorpe, one of us were single moms. She is a disgrace, in my opinion. Yeah, I know. I've got a special place in my heart for single moms, man. Making miracles out of canned food, like, and I fucking mean that. So, like, whenever, of course, I knew she was fraud all along, but when it turns out she was a married woman and her husband had a fucking great paying union job, like, she was not a damsel in distress. Therefore, her decree that she was a single mom with legal troubles, please help her, was in fact undeniable, blatant fraud to the tune of $250,000. Just like I fucking said from the very beginning. Bing bong, she'll talk about my butthole, Brittany J's parenting, Craig's abdomen, Headstone's job, Savage's marriage. She will talk about everything and anything except for that. That's what's going on here. This is a big distraction from a big fucking fraudulent hippopotamus of an abusive mother sitting in a trap house in her own stank. That's what we're dealing with. Weaponizing fictitious essay of children in her sick little prison mind. No, not prison, just jail. Just jail. She's not even worthy of going to the big house. She's more of a county jail broad, if you know what I'm saying. She's in the local courtroom in her county so often in courtroom 200, in courtroom 202, that the place probably smells like her fucking Newport ashtray breath. Everything she says is a lie. It's all fraudulent. She's in what can only be described as a drug-fueled paranoia state where everyone except for her is a predator. Meanwhile, she's threatening people's actual children and passing around videos of half-dressed children. She is the only predator that I see around. She's the only one. I don't know. Call me crazy. Just don't call me late for dinner. Like I said, I'm unable to redirect. Thank you, Vet. I appreciate that. And shout out to all my fellow veterans out there. And most importantly, on this weekend, shout out to the mothers and the fathers that sacrificed the life of their children for this country. How about? Feel free to live like you're living in a Budweiser commercial this weekend with the apron and the barbecue, everything. Just take a minute aside and think about the loss of human life and what was it a good deal? Is it a good deal to sacrifice our 19 and 21-year-old young people to war? I don't know. I guess it depends on the war, right? I don't know. Just think about that. So, I mean, just watching these Civil War documentaries, it's just the amount of life that's lost. It's just overwhelming to even consider. I do. Oh, actually, let me show you this really quick. I know I only got 5-6 minutes left. Make sure you go check out Cluminati.com. That's hilarious. I want to show you something that I took part in Santa Barbara years back. They don't do it anymore, but I fell into an organization called Veterans for Peace after leaving the Marines. I think it's a natural transition for a Marine to naturally be against war, especially if you know the cost of war. It's a weird thing. They called it Arlington West. Give me 1 second here. I didn't have this pulled up. It just popped in my head. This organization, Veterans for Peace, what they did is set up on the Santa Barbara beach every Sunday for years. They set up a cross for every soldier lost in the Marine lost in the Iraq War. And I helped almost every Sunday to go set the number increased so rapidly that the space that was allotted by the city of Santa Barbara kind of wouldn't hold all of the crosses that we needed to put up. So we were putting up red crosses that to signify the counts of 10. Let me show you this really quick, and then we'll fucking play a song and be out of here. It's really sad. It is what it is.
Hope they can come to talk about the health of our planet. Here's news brought many people to the beach in Santa Barbara for years, talking about the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, the U.S.'s role there, and the losses that they were the result of. Now organizers hope they can come to talk about the health of our planet. Here's News Channel 3.
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. That's not the one I wanted. Just show me. I just want to give you a quick image of what it looked like. There we go. Oh.
Tapping sound you hear, sound of the dead, asking why.
You get the idea. Every Sunday morning setting up. Shit, the last weekend I did it was 3,000 crosses. Well, 3,000 men and women accounted for. But like I said, we had to resort to using crosses that we painted red to signify 10 people for each one. No. Why doesn't anybody ever think about that? I mean, today I don't know. Just think about the moms and dads out there that sacrifice their family members for our freedoms. That's all. That's all I can say about that. I gotta wrap this. Unsupervised Maniacs, as you know, is going to be going live here in just a couple of minutes. I will be there. I said we go stomping in there. Tell her I sent you. Do me a huge favor. I don't have to tell you this. This goes without saying. I know this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Just to do my due diligence, as they say. If you could over there, just be incredibly respectful. These topics are very difficult and triggering for people. Always keep that in mind. Don't hurt each other over there. Even if you see people in there that you don't like and they're being savages, don't wallow with them. Don't stoop, so to speak, down to their level. Especially if you guys are in any way. Let's just outclass these fucking sludge knuckles to steal QB's insult. I'm gonna play you out with a tune. I bid you adieu. If you find yourself in an emergency and that oxygen drops down, just slap it on your face and suckle on that sweet, clean air. Once you do that, you can take care of yourself. Once you do that, you can take care of other people, and that's our whole point here, right? Like, not hurting children, right, Rebecca? We're here to look out for each other. The neighbor's dog agrees. Let me pull up my outro song. Should be right on time. I'll see you unsupervised. If my mods can all share unsupervised live link all at the same time, just go there. Just be there. All right. Until we meet again. Sinner out. Thanks again, Josh. You're a fucking MVP. I look forward to your email, man. Hey, look at that. Summer found the Eagle Globe and Anchor emoji. New level unlocked. Semper Fidelis. Sinner out.
Gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead.